welcome everyone to another segment of the Royal Spotlight. Today we have the awesome Kitty, this side. I love this girl to pieces. Her real name is KittyCantEven. We just call her Kitty. She's fantastic and she's another Aussie like me. So we're gonna have an Aussie off tonight. Should be good. Hello,
I
Kitty.
love that. Hello, and thank you so much for having me on. I'm so excited.
Yay! How are you today?
Oh, so good. It's very odd returning back to work after such a bizarre Christmas, but
Mm.
I'm in good spirits. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. So you had, how long did you get off over Christmas?
Had just about 2 weeks, which
Mm.
was nice, but it just flew by so quickly.
2 weeks always goes really fast, doesn't it, when you're on holidays? Yeah. And then your Christmas was obviously different because for those of you who don't know, Sydney went back into lockdown over Christmas. So how did that affect you for Christmas this year?
Look, it wasn't ideal. My family live on the northern beaches
Oh,
in Sydney, Australia, so I couldn't see my family, which was unfortunate. But I
yeah.
did have other family I could see and friends, which was
Oh,
nice.
that is
Yeah.
good. So who'd you spend Christmas Day with?
So with Addison, my husband, so weird saying that, my boyfriend, his family, and we also got to see a few friends, which was nice, over the New Year's Eve period, which was good, even though they had the
Oh,
restrictions.
yeah. I think it was like 5 or 10 people per household or something, depending what area you were in.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was really hard because then you had all your friends saying, "Oh, what are you doing?" And you're like, "I'm sorry, like,
Yeah.
I have to just be a loser over New Year's Eve. Like, I can't see anyone."
And especially if one family already has like the 5 people in it. Because I know my best friend, his cousin's family has 5 people in it, so they could only have like that family over, and that was it. So it's kind of like, cool, we have a
Oh
massive family, and only five come over.
no,
Yeah.
no!
So
And what did you do for New Year's Eve?
I streamed. We had a massive stream party. We watched the Sydney fireworks on the stream. So
Oh, I love
we're in
that.
the
That's
comfort of our own
awesome.
houses. Yeah, it
Love
was good.
that. See how amazing is the Twitch community to still spend time together while being apart.
Exactly, especially through COVID, it's helped a lot of people as well still like be interactive and social without having to be like in person with people. So it's been good that way. Yeah. Now, you don't stream anymore. No.
No.
Why?
Look, one of my dreams ever since I was a small child, before I even knew what Twitch streaming was to work in the gaming industry.
Really?
Um, Always
Hmm.
wanted to work in it, didn't know how at that time,
Yeah.
but I always knew what I wanted to somehow work in the industry. So when I finally got that opportunity, it kind of drilled down to how I was going to spend my time. And
Mm-hmm.
work does take up a lot of my time, especially to travel to work.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, I don't want to go to work tired, because I'm streaming. And
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't want to have an inconsistent stream schedule or not be able to be with my community if I'm too dedicated to work.
Yeah.
So I stopped streaming. But fortunately, I've still been able to keep in contact with a lot of people who used to be in my
Yay.
community. And I still, as much as I can, try and do the rotation every night and say hi to people. And
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
nice.
I still feel very part of a part of the community, which is nice.
Yeah, just not from a streaming aspect, more of
That's right.
a supporter and part of the community and a viewer aspect. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've recently, it's probably not that recent anymore, but you started a new job. It was maybe like, what, 10 months ago now,
Oh my
possibly?
gosh, bless you. It's been like 3.5 months.
Oh, is that all?
Four
Okay, it is
months.
new. Okay, still new. I was like, when did this happen? COVID's thrown all my timeline out of whack. 3 months. And what company are you now working for?
So I work at which is a really awesome agency.
Mm-hmm.
It's I've worked in a lot of agencies, and it's rare you find one where everyone doesn't just come to work, but everyone comes to work and actively pitches in because they love the company and they want
Yeah.
things to succeed. So it's a great company, and I'm really thrilled because my main clients are gaming clients. So like
Yay.
over the moon.
So what does your job entail? How do you help these clients or do you find them sponsors or I have no idea what is. I tried to do a quick research on it before actually. But who better to ask than you? So what is really?
Yeah, of course. Look, they're an agency based in Sydney, Australia, and they work with a variety of clients, anywhere from gaming, tech, lifestyle, food.
Oh, wow.
entertainment, television, health, beauty, like an absolute wide range.
Yeah.
Um, my key role is in PR and talent management, as well as media, yeah, media management.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been really fantastic. I'll just give you a
Oh,
quick
wow.
example. I guess one of my key clients is a gaming peripherals company,
Mhm.
and when we have a new product come out, I help facilitate managing out PR samples to
Oh,
influencers as well as to
wow.
media. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Oh, that'd be lots of fun actually. And it's good that you're in like the gaming section as well, since you wanted to be in gaming, so it makes sense that that's the area you've gone into.
Yeah, I'm
Ah.
super thrilled because it means I get to work with people I've known for a really long time in the
Yeah.
gaming industry, as friends as well as people I've been watching grow as content creators.
Yeah.
It's just a really nice, organic, natural fit. So it's really good.
Oh, that's great. How's the commute? 'Cause I know living in Sydney, some people commute for hours to work. What's your commute like?
It's about, so I've been driving,
Oh.
sorry, environment. Driving for a few reasons. One, it cuts off 20 minutes of my time. So it's a
Oh.
40-minute drive one way
Oh my
compared to,
goodness.
say, an hour to an hour and 15 public transport commute.
Holy
Um,
dooly.
yeah. And then I've also been driving because of COVID.
Mhm.
Even though I wear a mask on the train and sanitize my hands, I do live with someone who potentially has a higher risk
Yeah.
of getting COVID. So I've just, as a precaution, been driving.
That's fair enough. I would probably drive too just for the whole 40 minutes over an hour and 15. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and like when I did catch the train, it was okay because I could like play my Switch or read a book.
yeah.
But I just now listen to podcasts when I drive.
That's cool. Do you find it distracting? I actually had a conversation with a girl at work the other day about podcasts and those e-book readers and stuff, and her cousin was trying to get her to listen to one in the car, and she just could not concentrate on the podcast at all. So how do you find it
That's
when
so
you're driving
funny.
and stuff?
Well, I haven't listened to any ebooks because I also set myself a goal this year to read 30 books. So I'm really trying. I want to get back on the reading bandwagon.
Have you read any
Um,
books yet?
yeah, I have.
Oh,
I have
okay.
actually. I've knocked out three in the
Oh,
new
that's good
year.
effort.
Yeah, those 2 weeks off really, really helped
Yeah, 12
free up my
days.
time. So I haven't listened to an ebook while I'm driving because I sincerely think I'd get too immersed and distracted.
Mm-hmm.
But with a podcast, you can kind of dip in and out of. And with a podcast, you don't really have to follow a storyline or remember who's really
Yeah,
who.
that's fair
So,
enough.
yeah, that's a much easier.
Completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. I advise podcasts over ebooks while you're driving for
All
safety
right.
reasons.
Yes, I will. I'll keep that one to mind. I've never done either. I haven't really listened to anything in the car except for music. My iPod just instantly plays, and that's that's pretty much about it for me in the car.
That's awesome. How good's
Yeah.
Bluetooth?
Oh, isn't
Amazing.
it great? It's so good until you get to like charge your iPod, then it dies, and it's like, oh, but it's whatever. Mine's just permanently plugged in now. It's great.
That's awesome.
So when you used to stream, what were your streams typically? What would you normally do?
Wow, I streamed a lot of Fallout 4,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Doom.
Yep.
I'd do a lot of community streams, which would be things like Jackbox,
Nice.
mostly. Yeah, um, that was on heavy rotation, and then occasionally I'd play like a variety game. But I was never really a variety streamer. I just really liked playing RPGs,
Yep.
so I kind of stuck to that.
I think you also played WoW for a
Yeah.
bit. Is
Yeah, I did. I streamed World
yeah.
of Warcraft for a bit, but after I stopped streaming, I still play WoW actually quite heavily,
Okay.
but I found it really hard, and people will laugh at me because I think I'm dumb. But
Oh,
because there's so much you're thinking about so much when you play World of Warcraft, like I'm thinking about so much, especially when I'm in a raid group with another 39 people,
that's
that I didn't
huge.
it's huge, right? And I'm like, if I stuff up and make a mistake, like everyone's gonna rag on me so hard.
Yeah,
So I that's why I stopped streaming as well. World of Warcraft.
that's fair enough. I can totally understand that one. Yeah, I used to raid in Guild Wars too, so I get the pressure, but we only had like 10 people in our party, not 39, so
It's
it's
actually
different.
wild when you have so many people in the Discord and everyone has like assigned roles for when they can
Mm.
talk. Otherwise, it just gets out of
Oh, it'd
control.
be hectic. It'd be so noisy as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of people are on mute, thankfully.
Yeah.
Except for me, I'm smack talking as much as I can.
Who would ever mute you? Wow. Did you have any like outstanding moments when you were on Twitch, when you were streaming personally?
Yeah, I did actually. It was really amazing when I started. I was pretty consistent, but what really took off for me was playing Fallout 4 and just this amazing community I found
Oh.
overseas.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, which is really cool. And a few of the people I still talk to a lot. And it's really cool because then, because of the different time zones and stuff, we'd end up hosting each other, and I'd ended up meeting really cool people from all over the world.
That's so nice.
Yeah, I think that was probably the highlight, and also the highlight where I randomly got on front page. I don't know how it happened, and I had over 100 concurrents, and I was like, "This is wild!"
Wow.
Like, it's so wild to
Yeah.
think. I'm like, oh yeah, I was just blown away. I was like, holy shit! Like over 100 people just like engaged and talked. Like, whoa! And it was really draining. I know it sounds sad, but it was actually draining. So I have a lot of respect for streamers who stream consistently, have a good, stream timetable, and
Yeah.
stay so engaged with that community. It's incredible.
And with such an active chat going on as well, like it can be really tiring.
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Wow. Oh, that would be amazing. Front page and all the international friends. You kind of sometimes forget that there are so many international people out there that also aren't even English speaking as well. Um, I recently saw a post on Twitter today that I have no idea who he is, I didn't look into it, but he has the most views on Twitch, and it wasn't an English speaking person, it was someone from
Yeah.
Spain.
Spain. Yeah, I just saw that today. He
Yeah,
hit 2 point something million concurrents, which is out of control.
amazing. But it was
Yeah.
interesting some of the comments that I was reading, and I was like, who is he? Like, why is he even important? And it was just really interesting to see that a lot of English speaking people were like kind of dissing this guy because he wasn't English like native, and it's like it stands out that there's other people who are quite good at streaming that speak other nationalities, and they need to be recognized as well. But yeah, it was kind of like a
That's
eye-opening
amazing.
situation, I guess.
It is very
Yeah,
eye-opening and something I've learnt. Oh, I've been kind of monitoring over the few years, but now that I'm actually actively working within the industry, comparing the oceanic region and the gaming space
yeah,
compared to Europe, Asia, America, it's so small. So,
yeah.
the numbers we get in comparison are just completely different. We're
It's
really in
nothing.
our own playing field.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that when you go to all these Sydney meetups or Melbourne meetups, and everyone just seems to know everyone because they are just so small as well. It's like, wow, Australia is kind of a small place. And when you
It
think of that
is.
percentage that only like what, let's just go with 2% of them stream, they're all going to know each other almost. So it's really like a tight knit, small thing, really.
It is. It's a very tight knit community, but I
Yes.
get so excited every day when I, find talent that I haven't been following or that I haven't seen. So that's
Yeah.
always exciting as well.
So do you go out searching for new talent daily as well, pretty much?
A big part of my role is talent acquisition.
Hmm.
So finding talent, and it can be across a wide range of different categories. Gaming and tech is my biggest, but there's
Yep.
still like, other ones I've discussed. So I use a variety of different platforms, but every night, and this sounds so creepy, but again, every night I do jump on Twitch and do a rotation, and I see who's streaming, who are the popular streamers, what they're streaming. It's very important to not just rely on using websites or stats or seeing what people are talking about, but
Yep.
actually throwing yourself in and actively engaging with the community to see what's going on.
What they really like. I also noticed on your Instagram, which I follow you on all the time.
Oh, bless
Um,
you. Thank
yes.
you.
All the TikToks of people that you share on there. Is
I
that
love TikTok.
is that a you thing, or is that again to do with like your company, or like do you just enjoy going on TikTok and just going, I'm going to share this because it's awesome? Like, what's the reasoning behind your TikTok sharing on Instagram?
Look, I love it because it's such a fun way to engage with my friends. Like, most of the time now, a friend knows that I'm alive or that I care about them because I'll send them a TikTok that's an in joke or, relatable.
Yep.
But mostly, I always have to do the rounds on TikTok. I often, search, hashtag Australian TikTok creator, and I
That's a
really
good
try and
idea.
find great creators in Australia. Yeah, exactly, because there might a campaign might pop up, and then I'll dig deep into my storage in my brain of who I filed away, and then I'll go, oh, yep, I remember saving that person's video, or I screenshotted that. But whenever I find a funny video, I just share it because it's probably made me laugh, and I'm like, well, if it's made me laugh because I've, very low standard of humor, maybe it will make someone else's day. So that's why I
That's
like to
fair
share
enough.
them.
I think they're great. I think it's such a good idea. And you're never doing it with the same person either. Like you always find someone else to share their
Yeah, that's
content.
right.
So I think that's
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's interesting. A few times I've actually gone to their TikTok because of you sharing it. So
Oh, stop it.
it's worked
Amazing. Look
some
at
way.
that.
Yes.
Hashtag, wow, 6 degree of separation.
And then you make your own TikToks as well, which are really good.
Look,
Um,
I need to clarify something. I will never be a TikToker, but the reason I started making TikToks was because I realized I'd be working with content creators. Now, I already have an Instagram. I already have a Facebook page from when I used to stream. I've Twitch streamed. I know how to use a lot of the stream platforms, a lot of the products. So I thought I need to learn how to make TikTok because when
yeah,
I'm, writing campaigns or giving briefs, I really need to understand how this platform works and
yeah.
what isn't achievable. So I started making TikToks. They are rubbish, like
They're amazing.
absolutely
Don't listen to her.
rubbish. Thank you. But it's important because whatever industry you are, you don't necessarily have to be a content creator, but you really need to understand
Yeah,
what you're asking of someone.
like behind the scenes and how it works and everything.
That's right.
Um, you say they're rubbish, but there's one that I just remember. It's to do with you and you're pretending to be your mother, I think.
I'm pretending to be my nonna.
Yes,
Yeah,
your
which is
Nuna
my Italian
grandmother.
grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that one had me going for ages. And I think you did even like maybe two of them or three of them. So to see like a follow-up, I was in stitches laughing again. I'm like, yes,
Oh,
this is
bless
amazing.
you.
This is so good. So don't sell yourself short there. It was fun
Thank
while it
you.
lasted.
Thank you. Look, I had good material to work with, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. And I often save ones as well, like, oh, I must do that, and then I never do it.
Oh yeah,
But
my save list is huge.
yeah, oh, out of control. But yeah,
Yeah.
actively try and get involved with it.
I put myself a limit. I'm like, you know what? I need to stop saving them until I actually start doing them. So I don't save them anymore. I'm like, no, not until I do the ones that I've saved. I'm not, yeah, going anymore. And then I tried to avoid TikTok as well until I started making stuff again. Yeah,
Oh
that didn't last.
no.
I'm back on TikTok watching.
Yeah, I like your TikTok content. I really like when you do your poll content. That's phenomenal. I'm
Yeah.
in awe every time. Like, wow.
We're getting there. We had some time off because of COVID, but we're back at training again, which is good. Lots of fun. And we're starting up Hoop. I've
Oh,
never.
that's sick.
Yeah, so I'll have some like hoop content coming out eventually, which will be
Oh, I
fun.
look forward
Yeah.
to it. You need to get one of those LED hoops.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. No, these are one like the hanging hoops. And like,
Oh,
yeah. I think they're called
amazing.
Lyra, I think.
Oh, girl, I
I
have
don't,
no
I don't know.
idea.
We just call it hoop. It's so much easier.
Oh,
But
that sounds
yeah,
sick.
something different. They're fun. But yeah. Um, so here's a question for you. If you could travel anywhere in the world once COVID's over, where would you like to go to?
Oh, that's so hard. I really want to go. A big part of me wants to go straight back to Japan,
Yep.
because that's the first place I traveled to with my now husband,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of the first places he has traveled to, so it's very special to us.
Nice. How long have you been married now for?
Oh my gosh, 1 year wedding anniversary is in 2 weeks. So
Oh, yay! That's so
yeah,
exciting.
it's
Happy
just
1 year anniversary.
line. Thank you. But otherwise, I would absolutely, if I could, like straight away, I would fly to Mallorca, which is just near Spain.
Okay.
It's where my best friend lives,
Yeah.
and she moved there, gosh, over a year and a half ago, and I
Oh,
haven't seen
wow.
her for a year. So
Oh,
I'd love to go see her and just do a girls' Euro trip.
yeah, that'd be wonderful. I know that feeling. My best friend lives in Townsville. I know it's not overseas,
But
but
still, it's
still the
far
same thing.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. And when they move away, you don't get to see them. It's kind of sad. But
Exactly.
yeah.
And we WhatsApp when we can, but time differences is a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, that'd be massive. They're completely flipped, aren't they? Or close
Yeah,
to it anyway.
that's right. Where would you
Yeah.
go, Flick? Where would you go?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I've been to a few places already, but I really loved Spain and I really want to go to Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore is
Yeah. Have you seen
beautiful.
their airport?
Yeah, so fun story, Changi
Yeah.
Airport. I got stuck there for 34 hours
No way.
coming back. And honestly, if you're stuck at any airport, it's the best airport to be stuck at because there's
It's
so much to do.
huge. There's like a waterfall and a train and a whole garden and everything.
And a cinema, like
Is there a
it's sick.
cinema?
Yeah, there's a cinema as
Oh
well where
my
you can go
goodness.
watch movies. So complimentary. And there's like showers and stuff. Like it's really kitted out. So yeah, out of
That's
all the
amazing.
airports, I was relieved we got stuck there.
Yeah, you're lucky. Where were you flying to or from?
Uh, we were flying back from Japan.
Oh,
Um,
is this after your honeymoon?
yeah, oh no, not a honeymoon. When we
Oh,
first
okay.
traveled
Okay.
together, and I felt so bad because Addison doesn't really like flying. Anyway, we missed our flight
Oh gosh.
from Japan to yeah, Singapore, and I essentially had just gotten the time wrong. It was all my fault. And I just thought, if this relationship it's going to make us or break us.
Yeah.
um, and yeah, we missed it. And I went running into the airport, like shouting really bad Japanese, you know, saying, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Like, we missed the flight. And they were so kind.
Oh, that's
Um,
good.
Singapore Airways is the bomb diggity. They were
Yep.
so kind. They said no worries. They swapped our flight for free.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
they remembered all our dietary requirements, and they were just so nice. So yeah, even though it was crap, it was still a pleasant situation.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I have heard they're very nice to fly with. So it's good hearing that firsthand, actually. Yeah. Are they nice on the on the plane as well, or is it just
So
everywhere?
lovely. No, so, everywhere. They're just so
Everywhere.
lovely. It's like one of the best. I guess yeah, best people I've flown with.
And what's like the airplane itself like? Are they comfortable seats?
Oh, pretty comfy. Like I've
They're
only ever
okay.
gone economy because I'm like a broke bitch. But
Yeah,
like
same.
one day, you know.
One day, mate. We can dream.
Yeah, 100%.
I missed my flight once as well, but it was my own fault as well.
No.
Um, I was in Florida trying to fly to LA to meet up with a group of people I play Guild Wars with. And I had been working on the Disney cruise
Sick.
ship for 6 months and I had a gaming laptop with me. So while I was at the airport, we were all playing Guild Wars 2 and I didn't notice my plane boarding or anything because I was too
No.
busy.
Oh my
I
gosh.
saw it like leaving. I'm like, my plane is leaving. I'm like, oh shit, I missed my plane. Yeah, because I was gaming at the
That's
airport.
marvelous. Good excuse. Solid
I thought it was
excuse.
good. Yeah, yeah. I had to buy a new ticket. They weren't as nice to me as they were to you.
Oh my god. Yeah, in all fairness.
That's fair enough. Like my luggage and everything, like just had to wait in LA for me and all that jazz. Yeah,
That's
good
good.
times.
Memorable. Memorable.
It was memorable. Yes, yes. From there we went over to Vegas, so I was happy. It was all good.
Amazing.
Good times. Have you traveled much else around the world?
A fair amount. I've done a fair bit of Southeast Asia, Europe.
Hmm.
I did a bit of America. So I
Yep.
lived in the States when I was a lot younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was a really great experience. Got to go to school and stuff. So I would like to go back
How long did you live in
eventually.
America for?
Just under 2 years.
Okay. What,
Um,
like, how old were you?
I was 10, so I was in
Oh,
elementary
wow.
school.
Oh,
And that was such a wild concept to me because I didn't have a school uniform and
yeah.
I got
Wow.
lunch every day. Like I worked in
Yeah.
the canteen, I got tater tots for
Tater
lunch every
tarts?
day. And the candy, like there was like three candy aisles.
At
Um,
school?
no, no, like when you'd go shopping,
Oh,
like
that's a lot of
you know,
candy.
there's a lot of candy, and like Halloween was off the chain. So it
Yeah,
was a
right.
really, really cool experience. And like Costco's, like all such amazing experiences as a kid. And
Yeah.
also, to be honest with you, going to an American school, there were lots of other kids from different nationalities, which I didn't
Oh,
really get growing up. So I got exposed to so many different cultures, which was really
yeah.
cool.
That's
And
interesting.
some of those kids, now young adults, I still speak to many
Oh,
years later.
really?
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
so interesting to see how different our lives are,
Yeah.
like in America compared to Australia. But yeah, it was a really good experience as a
Do a
kid.
lot of them still live in America that you went to school with?
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
them still live in America
Oh,
and pretty
wow.
much the same suburb.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Why did you go live to America for? Was parents
So my
working?
dad's work,
Yeah. Cool.
which is
Understand
cool.
that. Did you move
Yeah.
around a bit with your dad's work, or that was pretty much the main
Yeah.
move?
that was the main move. There were opportunities to move again, but my brother and I were entering high school. So my parents kind of decided, well, look, that's not really an ideal time. We
Yeah.
want them to, which was really good of my parents, and that's
Yeah.
like I really appreciate. So no, it was just that time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. We're kind of the same. My dad did the same for my brother. Once he started high school, my dad's like, no, we're not moving. Brother can finish high school, and
Oh, so you moved around a
yeah.
bit too then?
Yeah, I moved a lot, pretty much every three
Oh,
years
oh, and that's for your dad's
or
work?
less. Yeah, he's in the army.
I was about to say you're an army
Yeah,
kid.
so I pretty much lived all over Australia except for Western Australia.
Oh, amazing. That's such a good experience,
Yeah,
though, to see. Like, there's so much of Australia I haven't seen. Like, that's awesome to see so much of your own country.
it is really good. So I pretty much know everything in most states, and I was planning to go to Western Australia this year, but borders now closed
Hashtag
again.
COVID. Yeah,
I
savage.
know. It's ruining everything, isn't it? It's never really affected me until now.
Yeah, I'm quite over it.
Yeah, yeah. Poor America. I don't know how they've gone with it for so long. The
I
poor
know, it's so
people.
sad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh well. So you said that your partner hasn't traveled much. Did he do anything around Australia?
Nah,
Oh
not at all. He's
no.
not a big traveler.
He's
The
just a
most traveling,
homebody.
look, the most traveling he does is in Azeroth. All right.
Oh. Oh my golly gosh. So, um, oh, I had the best question for you. I've just completely lost it now. That doesn't matter.
Sorry.
I just laughing at you instead. That's so good. Let's tie it back into your work and Twitch and all that. What are your plans for you from here onwards? So you've just got this new job, you've been there for 3 months, and you're loving it. Where do you hope this leads to, or where do you hope to move up to, or what are your goals or
I
ideas, or?
mm, I would love to stay in this industry because it's
Mhm.
something I'm genuinely passionate about
Yeah.
and something I really enjoy. Like I go to work being like, I'm excited to work on this campaign, or I'm excited I get to work with this influencer. Like I've already had a few moments where I'm like, this is sick. So I would like to stay in this industry. I'd like to become more senior in my
Mhm.
role, work up to an account manager
Okay. Yep.
eventually, which would be great. But yeah, pretty much just enjoy the ride and just keep learning as much as I can. Yeah.
What qualifications or experience did you need before to step into this role?
Yeah. So I had a double degree
Oh, okay. What'd
in
you do?
marketing and arts,
Oh, wow.
which was, yeah, it was actually marketing and theology, which I never use, except I can just contribute to religious discussions. Anyway,
Cool.
yeah, cool, amazing. So double degree in marketing and theology, as well as doing several internships, which are really, really important if you're trying
Mhm.
to get your foot in the door to anywhere, because it shows you have a genuine interest in that role and you're willing to take the time to learn.
Yep.
Very important. Um, and then for most of my jobs as well, I've always, for the particular industry, I've always tried to have a keen interest in the communities and actively be a part of them, which has always been a major leg up for me when applying for roles.
Yep. That's cool. Interesting. What would be some good advice to give to a streamer? We've already had these random conversations, you and I, but for other
And good
people,
conversations, yeah.
that was a good conversation. You helped me a lot.
Oh, thank
To
you. Yeah.
streamers who are interested in like sponsorships or trying to reach out to people, what would you give advice to them? What would you say?
Oh, I could actually write a book on this.
And here comes
Like,
Kitty's book.
yeah, I really could, and that's just not from me myself being a streamer and now being on the other side of it. Just
Yeah.
like a few key takeaway points is if you actively want to seek sponsorships and be contacted, open your DMs, have an email address available. Don't make it hard for people to find you.
Yeah.
Really important. Even comes down to what state you live in, like
Oh wow.
especially during COVID.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
so many campaigns we've had to limit just to Sydney,
Oh
um,
wow.
which has been really sucky because there's amazing content creators everywhere in Australia, but
Yeah.
we've really had to limit it just to Sydney because we're based in Sydney.
Mhm.
So make sure you're easily contactable, have all your stats, and be really aware of who your community is.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, a company might approach you and they might want to work with a particular content creator who has a percentage of audience in a country.
Mhm.
So know where your audience is from.
Yep.
What country are they from? What's their age bracket? What are their interests? How many followers do you have? So really know your stats inside out, and also know who you are as a streamer, like what you want to give to that company. But also know um, that if you do approach a company, please do your research. Like, have a genuine interest in the company. Don't just
Yep.
send to from a
Hi, this is what I
message.
want. This is what I
Yeah,
can offer you, but you know nothing about them.
100%, and we can tell, and it's
Mm.
heartbreaking. Like, show some passion, so show some genuine interest, and
Yep.
that will already put you ahead of the pack.
Oh, excellent. Maybe would you ever think about writing a book? Would that be on a key to do list one day?
I've been thinking of doing a mini series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it a goal this year, just because, firstly, the landscape is forever changing,
Yep.
especially working in marketing. So I started off in digital marketing before I moved more into influencer marketing and PR.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
I didn't learn about any of this when I was at university because it didn't exist. So
Yeah, right.
the pace of growth is quite quick, but it's something I might consider maybe end of the year or next year. I got to read my 30 books, so
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got
think
to
I'm
get
going to
them
have time.
first. Yeah, you got a few down, but you got a lot more to go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 27, so not much time.
Oh, that's insane. I like that though.
No, it's good. It's really good to read and just get some time away from the screen. It will do your mind and body wonders.
Yeah. Do you have any other hobbies that are COVID friendly, I guess, at the moment? That you do, like off
Um,
gaming or off work?
Out of gaming, I have some alarms set on my phone to call my friends. Now, the purpose for this is sometimes you get so caught up in what you're doing, you just need a reminder to reach out to your homies and see how they're going.
That's a good
So,
idea. Sometimes it can be like two or
yeah.
3 weeks or like a month. You're like, oh my God, I haven't spoken to them. So that's a good idea, actually. I like
So
that.
just have a little alarm or book in with them and just say howdy. So I often am talking to my friends and family a lot, which
Mm-hmm.
is on the phone. I've been starting to definitely read a lot more. I was going to the gym before COVID, so
Yeah,
now I just try and go for walks just to
that's
get fresh
nice.
air.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, a lot of reading. And honestly, I probably play World of Warcraft at least 3 times a week
that's
at
not
night.
too bad.
It's not too bad, at
That's all right.
least. And then the other nights it's really nice actually. Our guild's really fun, so we also play Among Us,
Oh,
which
that's
is
such a
good.
good game.
I have to join you in your community when you guys play.
Yes, you'll
Actually,
have to. We
I
we sit and
promise
play
I won't.
quite late.
I won't stream snipe you though. Don't worry.
Some of them do, I swear to God. Or as soon as they're
That's
dead, they're
so
back in my
mean.
stream. I'm just like, why are you guys here right now? You shouldn't be here.
Suspicious. That's so
Yes.
funny. No, I'd love to join
Oh,
Jen in a game. I have to come to a weekend game or a late Friday night game.
yeah. We'll do a late weekend or Friday night so you can join. Because a lot of the people come from Perth. So by the time
Yeah,
they
I
get home
can't
from
do
work and
that.
their kids are in sleep and stuff, it's like 11 o'clock my time. So a lot of people either go to bed or wait until 11. And it gets really late.
It
But
makes perfect sense though.
yeah, I don't know why. I had like a lot of Germans in my community, and now it's changed
Oh, I
over to
love
Western
that. Yeah.
Australia. So it's kind of I don't know why the time, yeah, has changed, but is what it is. But yeah, have you done any of the mods for Among Us? Have you played any of the modded games?
Yeah, so we just downloaded Crewlink.
Is that the one where you can talk to them in the game?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Amazing. It is such a game changer.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Fantastic. Like 10 out of 10. Download Crewlink.
Yeah.
It's great. Just remember to control R, like refresh every game
Oh,
so you can
okay.
talk. Yeah. Have you played any of the mods?
Well, no, so my friend and I downloaded the Crewlink one, but no one else did. It was only the two of us. And he runs past me and he goes, "You saw nothing. I didn't kill him. And if you say anything, I'm going to kill you." And I was like,
Oh, spicy. Love that.
yes. Well, I could have talked the entire time, even though I knew it was him because I didn't want to die.
Oh, that's
And
so
then everyone
good.
got really angry. Well, not angry, but they're like, "What? You guys were like talking in the game. That's not fair." And it's like, completely fair. I
Gosh, yeah.
survived.
Get them all to download it because it is the best. It really adds such a more immersive element to the game.
It was very different. It was good though.
Yeah, it's so fun. I freaking love Among Us. Like, love it.
Have you done any of the other mods, or that's the only one?
That's the only one I've done. But I'm
Yeah.
open up to suggestions if anyone has them.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have played any of the Among Us mods. Link them down below in the comments and we'll check them out. Because I haven't played any either, but I've seen some really good ones. Um, yeah. I can't really explain them to you, but I've just seen some good ones.
I need to address something right now because I'm really looking at my camera. So I just want to make a point of saying this because I work for a peripheral company and it's like
Okay.
embarrassing the state of my camera at the moment. So you and I actually have the same camera, but let me tell you something. Lighting is everything. I have no lights on at the moment. I'm sitting in a dark room because I'm a creep, but you have several lights on you, and that is such a game changer. So I'm just saying, when you're streaming or content creation, again, I'm so sorry. This is not a reflection of the company that I'm working with. They're actually really fantastic peripheral. Like I actually am obsessed with them and already use all their products. So lighting is everything, friends. Remember that. That's all I wanted to say.
Lighting is very important. I quite like the fact that you got like a background. Did they
Oh
those blossom
yeah.
cherry blossoms?
Yeah, it's cherry blossoms. So when I was streaming, I used XSplit because
Mm-hmm.
I bought it really cheaply and just got like a lifetime pack or something. So I've always used it. Occasionally used OBS because I was like, I might as well learn how to use it just in case.
Yep.
And it comes with this thing called V Split Cam. So I don't have a
Okay.
green screen. It automatically green screens it for you, and you can just upload
Yeah.
pictures. It's fantastic because I don't have
I've
space for a green screen. So
yeah,
it's good.
neither. My bed's right well there as you guys can see. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's so
have a green screen
cute.
either.
Oh my god, I just noticed you have Angelica there.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
That's
cute. How
yeah.
good was the Rugrats?
I
Only 90s
know.
baby would remember.
Weren't
90s,
they the best? I
early
love the
2000s
Rugrats.
babies. It was the
Um,
best. I wonder if they'll do a reboot. No,
nah,
let
you can't leave it. I used to get caught Angelica when I was a kid growing up. Um,
Oh, why?
yeah, because I was a rat bag and a
You're
half.
naughty? Yeah.
Yeah. So growing up, I just want to have a daughter, and I wanted to call her Cynthia because
Oh,
Angelica always had the.
stop it. Cynthia's a really nice name. Just like add it to the baby list.
Well,
Baby name
no,
list.
I had to get it off the list because then I worked with a Cynthia, and I did not like her at
Oh,
all.
you know
She
what?
ruined the name. I was like, damn
Let,
it.
let me tell you. So I'm nowhere near close to having kids, but you really find out because I've had a lot of friends who have had babies recently and they're going
Hmm.
through names. You really find out who you don't like by what names you like. And it is amazing because you don't even think about it. And then you say a name, you're like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, or you like working in childcare, you find that like a certain kid, like the name Hunter, a lot of
Oh yeah.
hunters are babe.
Naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are. A lot of
But
them are
he'll
babies that
probably
are all naughty. Yeah.
be a hottie when he's older. Disgusting, but probably true.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, a lot of hunters are really naughty. You get some that are really sooky, like whatever the name is, there'll be a sooky name. Yeah, it's really interesting. So cross them off on the list as well.
Remove them.
Yeah.
Let me just go edit my baby list. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll send a list afterwards of all the names and you can cross them off your list for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, please do. We'll start a Google spreadsheet.
Yeah. Maybe like all the girls can like band together to add all their names in and see where
It's a
it
good
goes from
idea.
there. Oh, that'll be too good. Do you ever plan on coming back to streaming, or do you think this will be like a permanent hiatus stoppage for a while?
Look, I hope not because I really love streaming.
Yeah,
I love being able to communicate with people and to provide an outlet for people who maybe have had an average day and just want to talk to someone.
yeah.
Like that brings me a lot of joy. So I'm thinking we're currently looking for a home, which is very
Oh
exciting.
wow, where are you living now? Are you renting now?
No, so we're doing the very Italiano thing, which is
Oh,
living with the in-laws who are
yes.
luckily no, they're fantastic, very
That's
lucky.
great.
Very, very lucky actually. So we're looking for a home.
Mhm.
Um, so once we do get a home, and we're hoping to get enough rooms so we can have like a nerd room because we both have two. My husband and I have quite big PC setups.
Yep.
I would really love to start streaming again, and that would be Water Warcraft streams as well as I really want to do Just Dance streams.
Yes. Same.
Yeah,
Yes. Yep.
because I just love it. It brings me so much joy. So probably
They're so
those or
much fun.
community streams. So it's not a no, it's a
We'll have to wait and
yes
see.
when I have the space.
That's really exciting though. What are housings like? Are you renting or buying a house when you move out?
We'll be buying a home, but the market's been very interesting to watch because of COVID,
Yeah.
as well as what buyers are out there. So I've really learned a lot about,
I was gonna ask you about the price
yeah,
market at the moment.
oh, wild. So it's been fluctuating. It did get quite good
Mhm.
for a while. Like the prices were quite good, but now it's kind of they're going up again.
Yeah,
And
right.
the wild thing is you can buy in a suburb, but the price will be so drastically different depending what street you buy in that suburb.
No way.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
so
wow.
many things you need to look at. And it's so interesting when we've been looking at homes because I'm a very visual person and I'm like, what's the lighting like? What's the space like? What's the
Yep.
suburb like? Are we near shops?
Yep.
All these things where Addison, he's an electrician. So he's like, what's the electrical like? What's the structure like? What's the building like? What's, and these things
Yeah.
I don't think of. So it's been a really good experience for us to go together and look at these places because some things I notice and then,
Mhm.
he's got such good attention to detail. He'll notice
Yeah.
things.
You
So
got like two good
yeah,
qualities to put together. So like you're really covering like all bases when you're looking for houses, which is
yeah,
good.
it's been a
Wow.
wild learning experience, but hopefully we'll have our own space and I can stream in. I want to do more co-streams as well.
That'll be good. I haven't really done
Love
many
to co-stream
co-streams.
with you. That would be
Yeah,
so fun.
that'll be
I'd
lots of
love that.
fun. That'll be pretty cool. We'll sort something out when you get a place.
Yeah, I would love that. And I'll definitely
Yeah.
be returning to Twitch.
Oh, good. Yep. Mhm.
Um, as you may have known, I was briefly a mixer partner.
I did not know that.
Yes,
Oh,
briefly.
cool. How'd
Um,
you find that?
really good community. Had really good numbers.
Mhm.
I really liked the layout. But I stopped streaming because there was a period in my life where I was working 7 days a week
Yeah.
and I couldn't maintain it. It was just too difficult. So I actually voluntarily gave up that title
Mhm.
um, because
That's
I was
fair.
like, if I can't maintain it, I don't really, I didn't think I deserved to keep it. And they were very
Mhm.
cool about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will be
Wow.
returning to Twitch, but I'm definitely watching Facebook gaming. It's a very interesting space at
I
the
was gonna
moment.
I was gonna go there with
Mhm.
that topic because I just had a friend. You may know my friend.
Ghost.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I thought you did. He just recently moved there and got
Mhm.
partnered because he joined the Click. No.
Yep, that's right.
Yes, I was right. He
Yeah.
joined them and they gave him yeah, obviously stuff we won't talk about. So what's your views on Facebook gaming, or what are you watching, or what do you think of it
Awesome.
currently?
Look, when you say, do you know someone? I'm going to say something really creepy. If you think I know someone, I probably do. And I
Yeah,
probably
I
know
know.
people they know because I know
You know
everyone.
everyone.
It's
I
my
know you
job
know everyone.
to know everyone.
So I
And
wasn't
also, I'm
surprised.
Italian. It's what we do. So, Facebook gaming is interesting for a number of reasons, right?
Mhm.
A, the accessibility to get viewers is so much simpler compared to Twitch because you don't have to have a Twitch login. So, for those people who say aren't as tech savvy to figure out how to have an app or an account on Twitch, they most likely already have a Facebook account,
Yep.
which means it's easier to access Facebook gaming and support people.
Fair enough.
So already there's an advantage there. Secondly, because it's through a newsfeed, you're more likely to get more views and
Mhm.
more engagement compared to the cycle that Twitch has, which is the front page viewing.
Yep.
It's literally in a timeline. Um,
Or no one
and
gets a front page unless you're a partner, or
exactly,
fluke it somehow. Yeah.
exactly. But from what I've seen so far, it's really good. There's a lot of really good content creators on there. You can't do as much modding as you would do, say, on Twitch through OBS or XSplit
Mhm.
or Streamlabs,
Yep.
but I
That
think
would
that
be
will
like a
come
matter
with
of
time.
time. Yeah. Yeah. I've
Exactly.
noticed that OBS is really good at updating their stuff. Or I guess Streamlabs and Stream Elements are good at updating their stuff. And so Stream Deck. As soon as something new comes out, Stream Deck's on that going, yeah, we've got Facebook integrated now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So definitely watch that space, but
hmm.
Twitch or like will I think always be the top contender for a streaming platform. It's
let's
got such
let's
good
swing to a
capability.
completely different way. Have you heard about Brime and bear with me one second, I found a new one today. And Glimish.
That's cool. So
So Brime is this one that isn't up and running yet. Um, it was mentioned just after Dr. Disrespect got banned,
oh, stop
and
that. Interesting.
yes, there was this whole theory behind it that Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, and someone else were all conspiring to open up their own website together, their own streaming
Amazing.
platform. Obviously, I think it's bullshit. I don't know what happened. Brime went through this whole, we're being released, everyone come join us, and now they've been pushed back with their release date, and now another company has brought them out, and they've now got a roadmap, and I'm just in there watching like the updates of what's happening with this new platform. And then today I saw that other one,
Glimish.
Glimish. That's another streaming platform that I've
And
never heard of.
interesting. So
Yes.
this is interesting. So what essentially Facebook Gaming has done is it's shown that it can enter a pretty saturated market and still be successful, and that market
Yeah.
being Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Especially when Mixer moved out of the way, it made room for it.
Well, I think because Mixer was making out the cloud and they knew that it wouldn't do so well on their own platform, so they closed down and sent that over to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Cloud's correct. Yes.
So
Which is a huge plus because a lot of
yeah,
people who are partner mixers got Facebook partner.
partnership,
Yeah.
yeah, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's really trailblazed for a lot of other companies to say, hey, maybe we can do it too. So thank you for telling me. I'm very interested to watch these and see
Yeah.
how it goes, especially when it comes to, again, the OCE region, because everything to Australia kind of comes slowly.
Yeah.
I think
Delayed.
if this pops off or starts, it will probably be, I would say, America, maybe Southeast Asia, Europe, sort of thing.
Yep. Be
Oh,
interesting
that's so
though.
cool.
I would like to get your feedback on that once you've looked into them to see what you think
Oh,
of it.
100%. I know I'm going to
Yeah.
start doing some investigating. Love that.
I
I
think
love
they're
all these
pretty
thoughts.
interesting. I always enjoy like when new platforms come up to see how they're going to go about advertising themselves or how the community goes, and because some of the discords, the Blemish one seems alright at the moment, but the Brime Discord was
Interesting.
really toxic for a while.
Ugh. It's probably
Yeah.
just trolls.
Yeah, I think with the whole conspiracy of the whole Doctor disrespect and the ninja thing just like
Yeah.
triggered everyone into like trolling around. But yeah, there you go. I gave you something to look at tonight.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, my screen's so bright.
Ah, bright light.
Okay, cool, bright light. I love being in the
Yeah.
darkness.
Um, one more question before you go.
Yeah.
Totally off topic. What would be your favorite food and your favorite drinks?
Oh, stop it. Let's see. My favorite drink. I really like I really like this mineral water, sparkling mineral water, because I drink a lot of water. So I'm trying to maintain drinking about 2 liters of water a day.
Radio. Yep.
So I have a big, like, those 2 liter water bottles that you
Yeah.
can buy, like the weight. So I have one of those on my desk so I can
They're
actually monitor my
huge.
consumption. Yeah, and it's like a little workout as you lift it.
Yeah.
Um, and I have like a fun water bottle as well.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
that's cool.
pride, love that. And yeah, so so when I drink sparkling mineral water, it's just like fancy water, and I just really enjoy it because it's refreshing.
Yeah.
The other drink that, like,
I
if I'm gonna
so
have
did not
something else.
expect you to ever say that. I don't think I ever expect anyone to say, I like water. Like,
If I'm going out for a drink, and I discovered recently they come in a can, espresso martini, love it.
yeah, I've heard quite a few people like them. I do not like coffee at all, but people like, yeah, go off about the espresso martini in a can.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Just be wary, like shake it like just a little bit so it gets a little extra frothy, but don't go too ham because I got it like over my desk last time.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
gross.
Do you find that it has a good taste and actually gives you a bit of a like a boost?
Oh yeah, it's just nice. It's just because I do like coffee,
Yeah.
but I only have one a day in the morning
Oh
because
okay.
otherwise I won't sleep. I don't have it like in the afternoon.
Oh really?
No, otherwise I won't sleep. Like,
Oh
I
wow.
have enough energy. I'm just drinking it for taste and like for a little wake up.
Okay, you're
So
like me in energy drinks. Like I drink it for taste, not for the energy. Yeah.
yeah, and I used to consume a lot of energy drinks, but then I stopped because I had no sleep. How's your sleep going, actually?
My sleep, we've had a bit of a weird thing actually. A month or so ago, I had a bit of an incident with stuff, which we won't get into. But I didn't sleep for like days after that. Don't worry, it's not drug related. Everyone out there thinking.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't know
it wasn't. I don't know. I just like going, why would I not sleep? Drugs. It wasn't drugs. Anyway, so now if I go to bed between like 2 and 3 a.m., I sleep the whole way through until 8 a.m. and it's fantastic. Like I know it's only 5 hours, but
No, that's
I'm
kind of
getting
good.
5 hours sleep.
As long as you're getting deep sleep, that's good for you.
Yeah,
That's all you need. Like,
it
everyone has
is.
different sleep schedules.
Like I was trying to make myself go to bed like midnight, or if I had work the next day, I'd be like, 10:30 at night. But I would wake up like every 2 hours and like struggle to go back to sleep. So going to bed at 3 and getting up at 8 and not waking up at all is brilliant.
That's amazing.
Finally.
And you look really fresh. It could
Oh,
be
I
the
also just
lighting as well.
showered as well.
But,
That's why
oh,
my hair's all sticky and everything. It's
you
like,
look
ugh.
very fresh, very like
Thanks.
rejuvenized.
Oh, I had thing on my skin.
Did you? Which one?
Um,
Like, did you have a microdermabrasion or did you have like a laser
no,
pico treatment?
the pigmentation treatment
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
The
it's
zap,
good
zap, zap,
stuff,
zap,
right?
zap, zap, zap,
Yeah, yeah.
zap.
I recently had that.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it is. How'd you find it? I love it.
I've only had one session because I'm actually working for a client who does it. So I'm finding,
Oh,
I know, so this is why it's so fun because most of my talent I work with is gaming and tech, but I'm also working with a lot of beauty influencers, skincare influencers
yeah, right.
for this product. And I thought, well, the company's like, well, you should have it done too because you need to see what it's like to,
Yeah,
clearly communicate the campaign.
yeah.
It was fantastic. I definitely got numbing cream though. Did you get numbing cream?
No.
Oh, you're a baller. I definitely got numbing cream because I was like, fuck
We
that.
could have
It's
different ones. We didn't even get an option for numbing cream.
oh, okay. So mine is a pico laser treatment, which is literally a picosecond where it zaps the pigment
Yeah.
and the pigment actually breaks away. It doesn't, you may have had IPL. So,
Yes, I had IPO. That
uh,
sounds a lot more
okay.
familiar.
So the difference between IPL and pico, sorry everyone, this is not gaming, is
Who cares?
IPL will actually eventually burn. So you'll get a little bit of scabbing
Yeah, yeah.
the pigment, where the difference between that and pick away, like a picker treatment,
Mhm.
sorry, pico shore, that's what the treatment's called, is that when it zaps, it actually gets absorbed in the skin, so you don't get any scabs or peeling.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fantastic. Yeah. So I had that
Yeah.
done because I have a lot of acne and pigment, so I'm getting those treatments done. But yeah,
Yeah.
your skin looks great.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm just like checking myself out now, and
Now
yeah,
you look
I quite
fab. Check
like it.
yourself out, girlfriend.
Yes, because I don't like wearing makeup. I don't enjoy it at all, and I had like really bad rosacea and stuff from a friend's
Yeah.
wedding years ago, and I never cared what I looked like, so I didn't bother getting it checked out or creams or anything, and just got like really bad rashing, like rashes, and then the red stayed, and then I was finally like, you know what, this needs to go.
Yeah.
So
Good for
yeah, I finally got
you.
it done. Now I'm like, yay, now I don't have to wear like anything on my face. That's great.
Amazing. There's a few
Yeah.
really good treatment discounts going on at the moment. I'll message them to you later.
Oh, yes,
If you
please.
pre-book, there's like up to like 90% off. I'll send it to you.
Oh, very nice. That's cool. I quite like it. But thank you for noticing. Yeah,
That looks
that's lovely.
fab.
Hmm.
I subscribe.
Yeah. So food. We know your drink. No, wait, did you tell us
Oh
your
yeah.
drink?
No, I told you
No,
drink.
you told me
Sparkling mineral
water.
water.
Oh, and the coffee. Yep. And then
Mhm.
food. What is your go-to food?
What's the situation for go-to food? Like I want a
Hmm.
snack
Let's
or
go. You want a snack at home, and if you
yeah.
want to go out somewhere.
Okay, so my snack at home is literally Yumi's hummus dip because there's no sugar and it's like all natural,
Yep.
dairy free, gluten free. So I have Yumi's hummus
Yep.
with corn chips,
Mhm.
natural corn chips, and then I have, if I have some available, I will have salami. That's my
Yum.
that's my snack.
Yep. I get the
And
same
then
hummus as you actually.
it's good shit.
It is
And
fantastic.
then if I'm going out, I love Mexican.
Oh, really?
Love Mexican. I'll
Ah.
never eat Italian out because I can eat it at home.
Yeah.
Like it just makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
But I love Mexican or Japanese. Those two.
Yeah, I like Japanese. I like Mexican too, actually. They're both really good.
Best.
I approve of both your choices, actually.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you. Yes,
nice,
thank
yes.
you.
High on the list. Well, yeah. Well, thank you for chatting with us today. It's been quite exciting,
I've
actually.
had such
I've
a
learnt.
fun time. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for asking
No,
me. I
thank you
loved
for saying
it.
yes. Like, yeah. For those of you who don't know, we followed each other on Instagram for such a long time.
So long.
And we just happened to run into each other at a Twitch meetup. And I was
That's
like,
right.
I love you. And he was like, no, I love you. And like, we're kind of like both in awe of each other kind of
Accurate,
thing.
accurate
Yeah,
reenactment
it
of what
was
happens.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, ah, it was so good. Yeah, now we chat quite a lot actually, kind of
Yeah, it's
in random
good. We
DMs. So
have good chats.
yeah, I'm so happy to have met you, and I'm so happy we're still keeping in touch because you're a great
Same.
person. So
Oh,
thank you for
thanks,
taking time
Lexi.
out and rushing home from work and having a chat with me. It's been great.
No, thank you. And yes, Soz, my quality's a bit av, but I've absolutely loved chatting with you, and I've loved seeing you grow as a content creator and as a
Oh,
person. You're doing great.
thank you. I do like your blossoms behind you. I think that's really clever. Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah. I'm going to add all your links down below. So if anyone would like to go follow Kitty on Instagram and Twitter, I think they're the main two.
They are,
Um,
and if you have any questions about influencer stuff, just ask me.
Ask her. She's very
DM
nice, very open. Yeah. I messaged her. I was like, Kitty, can I talk to you? She's like, of course you can. Even says it in my title. So,
100%.
yeah, go give her a chat, guys. But yeah, thanks, Kitty. I'll let you go get some dinner and stuff now. You're probably hungry.
I am. Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.